Greetings and welcome, my fellow anime fans, and welcome back to the Anime Lounge. It's a bit of a soggy Wednesday today with it raining outside and all, but perfect opportunity to rewatch for the second. This is the second time I watched it. Pokemon 3, the movie. Now, this movie takes place during the the Johto journeys, the first one. First set of the three. There's three seasons to Gen 2. This one takes place during the first one. You can tell because Ash has a Chikorita, not a Bayleaf. Um, he gets it, um, midway, so if not later on, I don't remember. Either way, um, this is my review of the film. So, right off the bat, my overall thoughts is it's not as great as the first one, but it does have a good message. You can't escape reality.
Yeah, I'm just taking this
If
back
you
here.
do, if you do try to live in a fantasy world, you gotta know when to stop. You gotta learn that you just can't escape all the time, no matter what the troubles is. That's the vibe I get from. You can't keep, you can't run away from your problems, basically, no matter what they are. And this one is pretty prevalent for any era, but what is my overall thoughts of the film? I enjoyed it. It was a good film. Like with most of the Pokemon movies I've seen, the characters that are just for the movies are very, very good. With little Molly just being an awesome little character. Her dad not really being there, but the same dude provided the voice of Entei for this film, so it was kind of cool. Another thing, Pokemon introduced in this film. Entei, I know pops up quite a bit in some of the intro stuff. He doesn't really get time to shine in the show. This movie, as well as most of the movies, give the mythical and legendary Pokemon time to shine. Um, Suicune's got like two movies. Entei's got like one. They each have like a bit of an episode. Raikou got nothing. Kind of hate that. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. However, some of the Pokemon that appear, of course, are some of the Johto ones, like Teddiursa and all that. You also have Charizard appearing. At this point, it's far enough in that he left Charizard at the Charizard Garden, which is kind of cool, nice little callback. And with the movies, we don't normally see these other characters that we've seen throughout the various movies or throughout the show, like Tracy, Sketchit, and Delia, Ash's mom, too often, except in cameos with these movies. However, Tracy pops up a couple times. He's still a cameo, and the fact that we get to see characters from the show that only appeared in the show for the most part is kind of cool too. But very rarely do they get to take center stage. Professor Oak is one thing; he's a professor, but Delia is a main part of the story with this one, which is super cool. That's because Molly's father is an old friend of the Ketchum family. Um, so what's the story? Well, I'm not going to go too much into it. Basically, the unknown um, helped Molly um, pretty much make her dreams reality for the most part. It's kind of weird, but then again, we've got Pokemon, creatures of unnatural powers that don't really exist. Team Rocket's there too to help out a little bit, as they usually do with these movies. See, that's the thing with the movies. Ash missed Ash and his companions for that specific in this case Mr. Brock, being that it's Johto, have they team up with Team Rocket, that being Jesse, James, and Meowth, to fight whatever threat's going on. And with this movie, it's Entei and the Unknown. Now, they call Unknown a legendary, even though it's not considered a legendary anywhere else. Um, which makes sense. I don't think it should be considered a legendary. But Entei is. I'm not going to say what this Entei is, or even who it is, but just know that it has the same voice actor as the father character. I can't remember his name. He's a professor too, and he's apparently one of a Professor Oak's students, which is a lot of them. It's all that. That's a broad range. A lot of the professors in the series and movies have that. That's what I've also noticed with the movies. The movies are able to tackle subjects that even the show can't tackle as good. It's basically like a gigantic, a 1.5 to 2 hour long episode of the show with with the stakes ramped up. But there's also something else with this movie. Pikachu and Pichu. Now this one is so cute. I love this. I love these little mini movies. Like with Pokemon the movie, this one centers with Pikachu. And a couple Pichu brothers. One looks like a normal Pichu. The other one is actually has little like spiked hair, which actually pops up in an event during Gold, Silver, and Crystal. You can't really get it anymore, unfortunately. Which is kind of, but it's still a cool little Pokemon that was prevalent back then. That was the only way you could get Celebi, is bringing that one specific Pichu over to the shrine in Elix Forest. Um, it also has some pretty cool Pokemon battles, awesome set pieces, and an overall awesome story. Um, what else is there? Well, you also have a character named Lisa, which I don't know. I don't know if any of the characters from the movies actually pop up in the show at all. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter to me, in all honesty. Kind of bugs me a little bit, but eh. Um, the third movie, again, is it's okay. It's not better than the first one, but it's not bad. I like it. But then again, it's Pokemon, so of course I'm gonna at least give it a pass. Um, the the one thing I will say is that there's a fourth wall joke with breaking joke with Team Rocket, and of course you have the awesome battles, the good humor here and there, and of course since it's a movie, lots of peril and the final confrontation. Let's see. What would I rate this film? I'd rate it 4 stars out of 5. Overall, the film is great. It has moments where it's a little like, I'm not really liking this setup, but for the most part, it's awesome. The songs are awesome. The song at the end, the song at the beginning. The song at the beginning is actually why I think this one was taken during the first season, for the most part. Very, because it uses the first season's intro of the Johto League. Um, and it just remixed, of course. But with that in mind, guys, um, tomorrow I will upload a brand new horror video, and Friday I've got some gameplay footage planned, and Saturday there will not be a video. That day I'm going to be dealing with something a little different. But rest assured, guys, it's okay. Um, but with that being said, guys, be sure to like, share, subscribe for future videos, click the bell, ring the bell for notifications. It does help. Go down in the comment section down below and tell me if you've seen this movie or not. If you have, or if you're willing to check it out. I can't really spoil it because it's that good of a movie, but I will give you the basic like stuff that you would see in the movie, like the basics here and there. You can get it on DVD, or you can get it on VHS if you can find it on VHS tape. I recommend getting it on DVD though, just because it's a little more accessible. That being said, guys, this has been the Gamerson. I'm Against Lupus. Y'all been awesome. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you come back to the Anime Lounge again. See you next time. Bye.